I'm Carol Ross. I'm the Executive Director of Parent Support Services Society of BC. We're a provincial organization and we work a lot with grandparents who are raising grandchildren full-time. So they have full-time responsibility for caring for their grandchildren. And so today we're at Queen's Park in New Westminster celebrating the fact that they do this amazing job, this role of parenting that many people don't even know about or hear about. And we think they're quite marvelous for doing it.
So hello there, and please introduce yourself.
I'm Margie Riches. I'm a grandmother, a mother.
And who do we have with you?
My oldest grandson, Noah, is 16, and my youngest one, Jacob, who's 9. And my middle grandson, David, who's 13, went to camp yesterday, so he's away for the week.
Okay. How did you end up being the primary caregiver for your grandchildren?
Well, about 10 years ago, my son separated from his wife, and she was pregnant with Jacob, and he got custody of the 2 oldest children, and she was doing her healing work, recovering with addiction, and my son came to live with me, and consequently, I became the full-time caregiver and the main caregiver, and both my son and my daughter-in-law are still working on their health issues with addiction and trying to do recovery work. And it's more complex and taken a lot more time than what I originally thought it would take.
Yeah.
So I'm so thankful that I'm here, and I'm very privileged and honored because they're my greatest teachers. My son, my daughter-in-law, and my grandkids. I've learned so much. It hasn't been easy. I've cried a lot of tears, but I have learned a lot. And I'm very grateful to be a part of their life through this.
Why do you come to this picnic, and what do you get out of it?
I think this is our 3rd year here, and I joined the organization. I had known Carol. I was on a board with her through another organization for years, and then she became the ED of the BC Parent Society, and really saw a need to support grandparents because there were more and more grandparents raising the grandchildren. In fact, this is a global issue. It's pandemic. And they have successfully got a helpline, legal helpline, which I've used myself, and have resources. They put together a picnic for us every year because with each generation the issues are different in raising, and our society is more complex, and with our young people suffering and so ill as they are, we don't have a lot of support raising these young kids, right? So we need all the extra help we can get, and they have been very gracious in providing that and trying to address in a bigger global venue with the ministry and so on the needs of the families where the seniors are raising the grandchildren. And thank heaven that this generation we are able to do that. But it's a financial and in a lot of ways struggle for grandparents, and a lot of worry about our young people, and how are they going to make it with their illness and so on, and a lot of pain and heartbreak with the children not having their parents being there for them firsthand. That's a huge loss and grief issue. But try to make the best of it and get them the helps that they need. My grandchildren need help, extra medical help, because of what substance has done to them in utero, and I'm getting that help for them, and hopefully that will give them a hope in the future.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.